Oh, it looks like the one victim's older brother is there in Michael's house, and he's been heavily sedated, and now he's carrying him out of the place while
You're
Michael's
so
parents
dancing,
are in the
pal.
other room
We're not just waiting for
arguing,
Michael's good.
and oh
You think
boy.
your money make you a father? Huh. You couldn't even make it for his birthday.
Okay, well, that was a hopeful ending to Don't Panic, the 1980s birthday themed horror movie. Let me stop that real fast. There we go. Okay, brief synopsis. Well, like I said, this is supposed to be a birthday themed horror movie from the 80s. If you're a fan of really big 80s cheese, special effects, and the stuff they did back then that came out in the wake of films like Hellraiser and Nightmare on Elm Street, you'll probably enjoy this, although don't look for anything all that original, because it's another spin on the classic Ouija board possession story, with a few extra twists, but nothing all that memorable. I'm not going to get into what they are. As far as how birthdays tie into this, that's really only at the beginning of the movie, because it begins with the main character's birthday and a birthday party and how they give him a Ouija board as a present, and then they use the Ouija board, and then that's pretty much it. And then everything is like the days following after Michael's birthday. One thing that makes this a little different from most of the other birthday horror movies that came out is this one has a male lead protagonist, whereas movies such as Happy Birthday to Me and Allison's Birthday have mostly a female lead. Also, I think this is more. I haven't seen Allison's Birthday yet, but I hear it's supposed to be another like Ouija board slash birthday themed horror movie. So it's probably going to have a similar plotline with only a female lead, since the character's name is Allison. Above all, would this be a good recommendation to a horror fan to watch on their birthday? Probably if you have a big group of friends and you want to mock the movie with that big group of friends at home during a pajama party or something like that, or a big get together with plenty of beer. Yeah, you could probably have fun riffing on this thing like in Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, this was Don't Panic from 1987. This is my birthday review of a birthday themed horror movie, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is Billy Wildman signing off for this one. This thing actually has some pretty good visual effects in it, if you check it out. We just saw a hand coming out of the ceiling, and that was kind of creepy.
Catch you later, okay?
Ooh, burn. He just watched Danny Cotter kissing somebody else. Looks like this little romance is on the rocks. Okay, well now it looks like this little love story is patching itself up rather nicely. So it turns out he was just a friend, and that's why she was kissing him. Whoa, check this out. He's wearing kids' pajamas. Look, it's got dinosaurs on the front of his shirt. It's kind of weird. Uh-oh. I think he's become possessed. The Michael character, his eyes are like all red now, and he's going into, I think, like maybe his sister's room, so. But he's wearing kids' pajamas. He's dressed like he's 12, and he's supposed to have just turned 17. Yeah.
Michael?
Oh man, right in the head. He just stabbed her right in the head, but it wasn't Michael, it was somebody else. Whoa. Oh, wow. That's pretty nasty. Woo. Oh, wow, this movie's got some really cool effects. Look, there's like a face coming out of the TV, and for the 1980s, this was a pretty cool special effect. Okay, now our main character, Michael, is having premonitions of who the next victim is going to be, and... Whoa. Oh, wow, what is the matter with her? Oh, man. Yeah, this is kind of creepy. A bit dated because it is from the 80s, but creepy for its time. Well, here we go with the little kid's PJs again.
Do what you want, but if something happens to Mike, don't blame me.
Can you see it there? I don't know if you can.
both crimes, you see. Thank you very much.
Well, unfortunately, the acting in this isn't too terribly great. Yeah, I'm afraid I've seen better acting. The news reporter on this was a bit too monotone in the way he presented the two murder cases. I think I'm gonna need more coffee. He is riding all the way out of his way to save this girl in his kid pajamas. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, this was kind of predictable. I didn't think he was going to be able to save her, even though, considering how hard he tries and the fact that nobody believes him. Well, now we're going to get our killer reveal in the movie. But I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen the movie yet. That certainly is a really nice gesture with the rose. So this movie has a little bit of romance thrown in. So, just for the more romantic types out there. Hey, this is Billy Wildman. Yesterday was my birthday and I was trying to upload a video. Well, what the hell, let's just say today is my birthday. I tried to upload a video, sort of a review of a classic birthday horror film from the 1980s, 1987 to be exact, called Don't Panic. It's one I'd never heard of before, and I heard it was supposed to be a birthday-themed horror movie, and with it being my birthday, I wanted to check out a birthday-themed horror movie. I originally was looking for one called Allison's Birthday, but it doesn't seem to be available to watch anywhere. And it would have cost a lot to send away for a DVD of the movie, especially if I didn't really want to keep it that badly, if I didn't like it. But as you can see, I'm in my birthday t-shirt. So let's go ahead and start this thing now. And see what I think of it. And I will let you know what I think of it once we get through it. So, time to watch Don't Panic. Well, it looks like this is going to be the classic Ouija board plotline, possession by a Ouija board, or at least that's what I'm thinking. They just used a Ouija board at his birthday party, and this story actually focuses on a male protagonist, where in the past most horror movies centered around birthday characters have mostly been female. But this one makes it a little bit more relatable to a male audience by having a male lead, and it's his birthday, and, well, apparently his birthday is only at the beginning of the film, so the rest of the time it's all the aftermath stuff that's going to be happening following his birthday.